Hey everybody, I'm going to be breaking open this Lord of the Rings trading card game Two Towers booster box. I am hunting a whole lot of foils still from this set, so hoping to get lucky and pull a few foils that I need for my collection. If anyone's wondering, I got this box off the Facebook group for 80 bucks. Pretty good deal. This is probably the cheapest set to get sealed still, or booster boxes sealed. You can still find them a lot of places for about $100. Been thinking about graded cards recently, and I may very well send off any foils that I pull to get graded. I'm gonna try to go through this pretty quickly. Faramir's Bow's the rare, no foil. Not gonna do any card tricks or anything like that, just kind of go straight at it. Sauron Bows, the rare, and back-to-back bows. Same scene in the movie too. It's kind of cool. I need a lot of rares from this set foil, but I also am missing most of the commons and uncommons too. This is actually one of my least complete foil sets, even though it's kind of the cheapest in a lot of ways. New Fear's the rare, no foil yet. But I'm kind of all over the place. I've only completed the Mines of Moria foil. I'm missing 2 cards from Mount Doom, set 10. Dwarven Foresight's the rare, no foil. Yeah, I'm still missing Círdan the Shipwright and Treebeard from Mount Doom in foil, and they're both kind of pricey, so I've been holding off on buying those two. Sauron, Rabble Rouser, really like that card. I love that he's got a Dunlund and a Isengard culture card in this set. Have Patience, non-foil. But yeah, I've kind of been focused on completing common and uncommon sets, as it's a lot cheaper, and then slowly going after the rares. Symbol Mooney, would love to get that. And we have a foil here. I think this is going to be a Dunlund foil. Dunlunding Ransacker. I think I may have just bought this card online. It's a common. Let's leave that up. I'm gonna check my list here, see if I have that one. Yeah, I think I do have this one already, but it's super nice to get a mint copy. Like I said, I've been thinking about grading a lot of my foils. I've opened a lot of booster boxes and pulled a lot of foils that are in mint condition. So you guys can kind of see there's like some print lines on the back, unfortunately, with this. So, you know, probably would not get a 10 if I graded that just because of the print lines, but good centering. It's a nice card. Uruk Assault Bands, the rare, no foil. I started playing this game, I was probably like 6 or 7. My family was always super into Lord of the Rings, and we watched all the movies in the theater, and my older brother got into the trading card game and taught me and my younger brother how to play. And I think the Aragorn starter deck from the Two Towers was the very first box of cards I got. So that Aragorn and Aragorn sword from the Two Towers set holds kind of a special place in my heart, being some of the first cards I got. But Uruk Followers, the rare, and no foil here. So I've always, I don't know, Two Towers is my favorite movie out of the 3, so I like the set. And you guys see that? There's like a black ink thing or something in this little red spot on here. That is super weird. Yeah, a little ink line or something like that on here. But I really like this set. Cliffs, the rare, no foil. It'd be nice to have that. Treebeard as a foil. And I played a lot of this set too, because I kind of started going to a local league with my brother and stuff after Two Towers was out. So Fellowship was kind of already over as far as being played a whole lot. Easterling Captain, that's a good one. No foil. So when I kind of started playing the game for the first time, I was mostly playing Two Towers, and I didn't have a lot of cards and all that. So Into Dark Tunnels, the rare, no foil. Try to speed this up a little bit so this isn't a 30-minute video. Banished. I think I pulled a foil one of these a while back, but no foil there. Sword Wall, no foil. So only one foil out of that first stack. Hopefully I get the full 6 from the box that I would expect. I think I have opened a box of Two Towers and only gotten 5 before. I know that happens. Final count. I've pulled a foil of this myself. Legolas is definitely my favorite character from the movies, and some of my favorite cards are various Elven cards and Legolas cards. Definitely a fan of the Elven Nazgul combination. Played that a lot in League and just with my brothers at home and stuff. That was kind of always my go-to deck. Either that or Two Towers, Rohan, and Uruk-hai. Come Down is the rare, no foil. But the league I went to, stopped in 2007 after Hunters came out, and pretty much stopped playing then too. There's Sam Frodo's Gardeners, the rare, and no foil again. But I can't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, I stopped playing around that time, but still played at home quite a bit. Desert Legion, no foil. But yeah, I would definitely love a big foil rare pull. Would love to get a Hides or a Symbol Mune or Ugluk from this set, or an Easterling Captain. Aldor is the rare, and no foil. I'm like halfway through, and only one foil so far, so. But I hope to do a lot of these I love opening packs, and Two Towers boxes are still pretty cheap, so I have so many cards I still need. I'm hoping to open quite a few more boxes, and hopefully I'll be able to record them. But there is Maher, the rare, and Death to the Strawheads foil. Card number 8, it's an uncommon. And that is an uncommon I do not have. So there's another foil checked off the list that I needed, which is nice. And beautiful card. There's like a little something right there you guys can probably see, but no print lines like that other card. And very nice corners. Very, well, yeah, a tiny bit off-centered on the front, but it's probably within the 60-40 margin for a PSA 10, so that might be one that I would send off to get graded. I know some people would probably call me insane for grading an uncommon, but you know, it's pretty hard to keep cards mint, and if you can do that, I think it's valuable to preserve these cards. I was definitely a player first, but don't really have anyone to play with right now, so I'm turning into a bit more of a collector. Forbidden Pool is the rare, and Fight for the Villagers is the common. And you can probably see this one's definitely a lot more off-center. It's much thinner on this side than over here. I definitely already have this foil, I'm pretty sure, but so again, talking about grading, if anyone's looked into the standards like with PSA, you can see this one has the print lines as well. You can kind of see them faintly here, and this is a common. So I wonder if this came from the same sheet as the Ransacker, although this one's off-center. Well, yeah, they're both about the same. I would definitely bet that these are off the same sheet. They both have print lines. They both look the same off-centeredness. So hopefully my rare is not like that. But yeah, in order for a card to, one of the qualifications for a card to grade a PSA 10 is the centering on the front of the card has to be at least within 60-40 side to side. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but pretty close. So my axe is notched. I think somebody just posted in the Facebook group they pulled a foil of this in a box yesterday or today. So yeah, nice card. Love that Gimli Legolas rivalry in the Two Towers. Counting the Uruk-hai. Gandalf Greyheim. No foil. Actually, I bought a lot of 10 packs of Two Towers about a month ago, and I pulled a foil rare Supplies of the Mark, which was one I needed, so that was nice to pull, and getting a rare out of 10 packs was nice. I got 2 other foils too, so 3 foils out of 10 packs. Was definitely sweet. Leechcraft is the rare, no foil again. Would really love to break a Reflections box. I don't even know if there's any videos on YouTube of anyone breaking a Reflections box, and the prices are just insane. No Retreats, the rare, no foil. I bought a sealed box of Reflections for my personal collection to keep sealed back a couple years ago now. It's probably in 2020 or 2021 during the pandemic. And some guy found a case of 6 in his basement or something. There's the rare Wrath of Harad. And Cloud of Arrows is the foil, common foil again, so still haven't found the rare foil. And again, you can see those faint print lines right there in the foiling and off-centered. and the print lines on the back. So pretty unlucky. Obviously the common sheet that was cut for this box, probably all of those cards were off center and had those print lines, but I'm just gonna check my list again to see 145. So I do not have this card yet either. So the Death to the Strawheads and Cloud of Arrows are new to my collection, so that's nice, at least, even though they're not perfect. Checking those foils off the collection. All right, so still looking for another uncommon and a rare. Company of Archers. I know there were a couple of PSA 10 cards on eBay right now. The One Ring from the Return of the King and Sauron from Reflections. New Power Risings, the rare, no foil. But yeah, definitely gonna be pretty crazy if anyone shells out what those eBay prices are asking. But I'm sure they're the only ones in existence that are graded a PSA 10. Or think Champion, no foil. But you know, $2,400 for a foil One Ring. That's a stretch. Now, granted, if you want one of those foil One Rings, you're probably paying $300 for one, for the grass ring from the Return of the King. Grown Suddenly Tall, no foil. But I mean, if you think about it, if you can find one that's mint and you pay somebody $300 for it and pay $15-20 to get it graded, that's a whole lot cheaper than $2,400. Grima Wormtongue, no foil. And even if it doesn't grade a 10, I mean, you could redo that, what, like 6 or 7 times for $2,400 potentially? So you could grade, you know, 5 of those grass rings and, you know, maybe get a 10 out of that versus paying $2,400 for one. Faramir, Captain of Gondor is the rare. Still no foil. So I've got 5 packs left, looking for 2 foils still. Really hope I don't get unlucky and lose out on a rare pull. Escape is the rare. This is an uncommon. And there's our foil uncommon. Wieland, Smith of the Riddermark. Pretty nice. I don't know if every set is like this, but I can, just the feel of these cards, they're definitely very, very glossy on the front. I don't know if that's just the Two Tower set or with everyone, but there's definitely a very nice glossy feel on the front. Centering's very good on this card. Yeah, very, very nice corners on the back as well. No nicks or anything. So again, call me crazy, but I might get this card graded. I think it has a strong chance at getting a 10 out of the pack, and just for my own curiosity, I might do that. So 4 packs left. See if we get the rare. Wildman Raid is the rare. No foil. 3 packs left. Pillage of Rohan. is the rare. And a common underneath, Gandalf. No foil. A1 Sword. Another common. New Errand. All right, saving the best for last. Let's hope there's a foil rare in this pack. I guess there's a 1 in 36 chance or so that your last pack out of the box will be the one holding your rare. Constantly Threatening is the rare. It's gonna... Okay, we do have a foil and it's a Hobbit card. So, Cliffs, it's a 0, and I think it is. Cliffs of Emmenmuil. So I'm super happy with that, honestly. That is a beautiful foil card. I want to say I already have this one, I think, but very, very pleased to pull that. Definitely happy that I got a rare out of the box. And this is one of my favorite cards from the Two Towers set, I think. Just a ton of foil coming through that fog and stuff. But perfect box. 2 uncommons, 3 commons, and a rare foil. Definitely one of the better rares in the set, I think. Very usable card. Very, very nice corners. Try to take a look at this card. So very well centered rare, so definitely happy that this is in solid condition. Again, another potential PSA 10 out there that I might get graded along with those uncommons. The commons definitely wouldn't grade those just because of the centering and those print lines on the back. I'd probably look for a better card, especially since they wouldn't be too expensive to buy on their own. So that's pretty much it. Anyone watching this, thank you for watching, and I hope to do more of these. Until next time, I'll see you later.